The last time I dropped out, I really don't know how long it lasts. Whatever. We had 117 likes this morning. I tell you what you do got to do. Is you got to go back and what should I call it? Early evening and daytime. Yes, yeah.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hey, buddy,
Hello?
how you doing?
You can hear me, Miss Btown?
Can she hear me? No, I can't hear you, baby. Oh, yes, I can. That's what I had to pick my headphones up. Can you hear me, Miss Crockett?
No.
That's what I'm doing. Hey, Lovely. Can you hear me, Lovely?
She's so sleepy.
She said, hello, pal. I'm gonna buy me a mic. I guess that's what I need is a mic. Okay, then you jump up here with us. All right. Can you hear me, Lovely? Crockett, say something. See if she can hear you. What you do today, Lovely? Give me just a second. Okay. The last video I was watching was still playing. You can come on back up here to Crockett Way. Don't nobody like keep typing.
I'm here. I'm back here.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say nobody like to keep typing. Hey, you wanna come up, Diamond? Love Blake, Heaven Sent. Y'all wanna come up here? It a whole six up here. It beats typing.
Y'all thumbs up the chat.
Just grab the link at the very top. Hey,
Miss Btown, I can
Diamond.
barely hear you.
You can barely hear it? Oh, I know. Much better?
Oh, much better.
Oh, much better. All right. All right. Diamond, you want to come up? Fooling with y'all last night. I missed the striptease. I'm mad at y'all. Come
You
on
sound
up,
a lot.
Diamond. Jay Wilson was doing his stripper tease last night. He was giving the girls stripper tease, stripper tease. Casa, what about you, sincerely? Y'all platform scared. Lifestyles with admin, would you like to come up? It's open mic night. Sincerely, you sing, I mean, uh, Crockett, where you sing?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am. Really?
Mhm.
Sing something for us.
Oh,
Well, yeah, sing something. Make them want to come up here.
I wasn't expecting you to ask me to sing something.
Be he also ready?
Well, let me finish my dinner and I'll consider it.
Okay. Come on, Heaven Sent. I, come on, Munch Bar. Y'all know y'all don't want to do all that typing. Story time will be right back. She closing off on her, closing out, get logging off of my job. But she'll be back.
Hey, Shay.
How do I make a black screen? Okay, when you come on, it's gonna show you where your mic is on and where you'll see a camera. Just just disable that camera and it'll go to your black screen like ours. Oh, Shay, she done got in here already. Grab that link, Shay. Come on. Is anybody back there?
Come on, baby.
You said I'm on the highway, so I will take a rain check. But yes, I would love to come on, hang out with you guys. Well, if we're still up here and you get to your destination, you're more than welcome to come up here. Hey, just wanted to stop by. Hi, Miracle. How are you? Thank you for coming. Would you like to join the platform? It's free panel space tonight. She said, I'm good now. Miss me with all that, huh? Ah, what about you? Lifestyles with Edna. What about you? It's a great time to tell about your platform or your channel. Munch bar. Sincerely yours. I sure wish Love Blake would get up here. She'll say something talking junk in a minute. Why? Did I leave anybody out? I won't leave anybody out. Did I speak to everybody? Shay, you saw me up here. I got Love Blake and Munch down there. Come on up here. Crackaway gonna sing for us. I'm kind of there. I am. There I am.
Miss Btown,
Yes,
what's the topic for tonight?
relationships.
Oh, what about relationships?
Huh?
What about relationships?
We'll just differently give our opinions on what do we think, um, the things that we think that might make it mm, that help them work
Oh,
for so
okay.
many years.
Gotcha, gotcha.
My first one is he kept a job.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, down there, nobody else gonna join the show. Can Shay hear me? Tell her come on up here. Watch it. We'll get to talking. Once we start talking, she'll be ready to get up here then. I ain't picked the topic out. Let me tell the topic. All right. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. What we're gonna talk about tonight? We're gonna talk about relationships. Good, bad, sad, um, same sex, opposite sex, just whatever comes up. Which like God think. But I want to start off with what is the three key things to make a relationship work in your terms. And audience, we want y'all to participate now. In participation, we want y'all to participate. What are the three things that you think are most important in making a relationship work?
All right, Miss Btown, well, everybody think about that. I'm gonna drop a few lines for you real quick,
Okay,
as promised. What song do you want to hear?
what song I want to hear?
Mm-hmm.
Um, it doesn't matter to me. Just something slow.
All right. Do we have any spiritual folks in the house?
Uh, no.
No.
If they are, they ain't that. If they are, they're not that spiritual.
Oh.
We
Well,
got we. Oh, they'll listen to gospel music now. I
okay.
thought you was going to put something on ratchet. Oh yeah, they'll listen to gospel music.
You want me to sing something or you want me to play something?
Uh, I don't know. It's up to you. Love Blake, I think you should come up. We're gonna talk about relationships and what makes them strong. What makes them hold for so long. Diving, you can speak on that one. You married lifestyles with Edna? I thought I seen somebody. I guess we'll wait for you after your song, Shay, then we'll get it. I mean, the crack away after you do your song, and then we'll roll right along into it.
Oh, okay. It's gonna be a little quick little snippet of my favorite song. Um,
Okay.
are you familiar with His Eye is on the Sparrow?
Yes.
Is anybody familiar with it?
Now don't have me crying now.
No. It's not that great. Okay. You gonna sing with me, mommy? You gonna sing with mommy? All right. Why should I feel discouraged? And why should the shadows come? Why should my heart feel lonely and long for my heavenly home? When Jesus is my portion, a constant friend is he. His eye is on the sparrow, and I know he watches me.
Great job. You better, girl, go on with this song.
Thank you.
You better go on, girl. Good job. A great job.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Very great job. Ooh, I got some talented sisters, I tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes.
You never know what people are capable of doing.
That's exactly right.
Mhm.
Okay. Did I see a question when I was going down through the chat? I don't think a question. I seen someone saying what their channel was about. Lifestyle. Grab the link, baby. You can stay behind the screen. You don't have to come from behind the black screen. You can come on up and tell us about your channel, and then we're gonna roll over into these men and women, whichever works. We're not leaving out anybody. Just grab the link and come on up. Okay. Doesn't seem like anybody's grabbing the link. Okay, Shay. I'll start with you. What is one of the three key things that you feel like made you and your husband relationship last for so long? Could you hear me, Crockett? I was thinking Shay was up here.
Oh yeah,
That
I
was
can
just a
hear you.
thing.
Were you talking to me?
Actually, I said Shay looking at her picture, but I
Oh,
meant
okay.
to.
Oh, I would have to say, um, honesty, communication,
Hmm.
and trust. Those are the biggies.
Exactly.
Those are the biggies.
Mine would be the very same. Um, Backing up with the fact that um, he keeps employment. He doesn't have to have the greatest job on earth, but if he keeps a job, and usually even the worst men in the world sometimes can keep a job, but in order to be a good man, you got to keep a job.
Gotta be
Because
that
if
good
you
man.
don't, all else goes out the window. Because it explains all any other money that you have.
Hmm.
Okay. Have you ever heard the statement, it takes two or three to make one? If so, do you agree?
I've never heard that statement.
Uh,
I've never heard that statement before.
in other words, it means it's a smooth way of getting a thing as a date. The date 2 and 3 men. You need one man for this, one man for that, one man for that. For instance, you might have one that's making your car note, one that's paying your rent or mortgage, and that third one over there may be giving you your play money. That's what that is.
Oh, okay.
Come on, chat. Y'all can talk with us. Shay, what's your example? Give me your 3 examples of a good man. Shay, what are 3 things that a man would have to have before you would marry him? Y'all get ready because the audience has to engage. Okay, Cecilia says she's eating, but she's coming in a minute.
Hmm. She say 4 to 5 is what we say. Lord Jesus.
She said, what?
4 to 5 is what we say.
We said 5.
She says 4 to 5.
Why is Shay down there instead of up here? Love Blake and Munch is down there, Martin. You come up on the screen. We'll need you, Martin. I need you to march yourself on the screen. Okay. Have Love Blake came back yet?
No, not yet.
Okay. Heaven sent. What are the 3 things that, in your opinion, help keep a relationship? Correction, sincerely. God, structure, trust, and communication. She just covered it right there. Now, this don't mean just because we find these things, this is the man for us. And I'm gonna give you an example. Nothing in there right now says he don't have to beat my butt. He don't have to pull me around. He has to order me around. None of that says that. Okay. We're not saying that if you run across a man that had these things, automatically start trying to work toward marriage. Uh-uh. It's more to that. Shay says he has to have a very mature and open mind, a job, and be able to lead. Amen. Amen. And let's not forget, be able to cover his house. Can you pray to cover your house? And also cover that mortgage. But anyway, moving on. We'll back up to is Love Blake back? I don't think she's back yet. Heaven sent. What are 3 things, at least 3 things, that you can think that you think that help a relationship last and be able to flourish in better years, maybe into marriage?
Hey, redoes that. Welcome. Love Blake is back.
Wait a minute, we gotta go down to the bottom. Now, who did I just tell that to?
I think with Heaven Sent.
Heaven sent, yeah. Did you hear it, Ever sent? Is Heaven sent trying to play shy?
She says yes.
It's at the end. Oh, I be forgetting about going down to the end. It sure is, girl. Guess what? Hey, real D's that real Does that. Welcome, welcome. This your first time here. If it is, I need to put your name down for our Valentine's drawing. Okay. Heaven sent. Your question. Oh, she coming on?
Story time
I'd
with
much rather have her up here.
Come on in. Don't block the wind.
Woo. What in the whole ham sandwich was that? We got our own dialogue.
hmm I'm on medium over here.
Okay. Okay, Heaven sent. Give us three reasons that you think a relationship can last to see that. I'm gonna say see the 20-year mark. Name us three things. Okay, baby, I'm writing your name down because that automatically pushes you into my Valentine's giveaway. We're waiting on Heaven sent. What is Shay down here cracking up is? Crack your butt up here on this panel. Know you tired of typing for today. You done worked all day. Heaven sent. Where's your answers? Good relationship. Oh, sorry. She says good relationships is built off of honesty and trust. I agree for a long time. I totally agree. Red does that says my 26th anniversary is on the 12th of February. This is a good topic. And I woke up this morning, I was like, okay, I need a topic. And I figured I couldn't go wrong. Shay, give us yours. Oh, she's still at work. Wait a minute. She got us in one ear and a job in the other. Love Blake, give us some tips. What are three things to help our relationships grow and stick together for years? Because I'm distracted. I might mess up anytime. Is she going to write them for me? Munch, I need you writing it too. Three things to make a relationship grow. Sincerely, can I get you to write the three things that mainly you think that will help a relationship to grow, be strong, and perhaps last forever? See if I got answers back there in the bottom. The Crockett way. I have to mute the chat. The baby girl is in a. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Miss. See, I'm just used to saying Shay. Story time with Shay. And if there's anybody in here that you guys see that you don't have, connect, connect, connect. Are you saying they got the Crockett way one? Oh, okay, that's the other part you don't want. All right. Since they don't know one of the older heads don't want to give us no attention. I mean, no advice. Lord Blake.
Riri says she wants to answer.
Who?
Ree does that. She says, can she answer?
Yeah.
You want to come
Tell
up
her
on the?
she can come up on stage.
Just click that link. Come on up.
Go all the way up to the top of the chat box, and you'll see the link is up there.
She says, date night, communication, even when you don't agree. Everything is not for debate.
So
Mhm.
true. So true. Oh, Diamond said, be right back. She over there with Brother Jay. I wonder if he's being a stripper tonight. He
Who?
gave him that strip. Brother Jay gave him that stripper tease last night. Okay. Linda says, I'm sorry, Lifestyles of Edna. That her channel is about fashion, beauty, faith, and sharing more about my origin. Okay, where are you from, Edna?
I'm not sure she's still in the chat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think she wrote that earlier.
Oh, okay.
hmm I mean,
We're
she's,
gonna give
but I'm not sure.
we're gonna give Renee Doe's time to come up or Heaven Sent. Either one. Love Blake ain't gonna come. Love Blake says hard work and sacrifice. And yes, my God, that sacrifice. Okay, you on your computer? Come on up here with us on the panel.
All right, I'm about to mute this thing again.
Okay. Just when it asks you when you come backstage, if you don't want your face to be seen, just cut your camera off and leave your mic on. Yeah, the link is all the way at the above, all the way above. Oh, here it is down here. It's right down under you too. Two messages up under you. You coming up, Heaven Sent? You still in timeout? What you mean? Who timed you out in here? Anybody remember timing out? Um, Sincerely yours, Nadea. they could have been timing out someone else, and you being right there, you could have been right there close to them, and easily got snipped by them. Oh, you can see your comments now. Let's see, that's somebody coming up. Sincerely. Let's
Hey.
see, that's there you go. Now let me get you up here on the
Oh, okay, here I am. How
you up
you
here?
doing? Yep, I can hear you. Can you guys hear me?
Now let me get you up here on the
Oh, okay, here I am.
you
How
up
you
here?
doing? Yep.
Okay, well hold on, wait a minute, guys, wait a minute. Sounds like somebody might
Man,
have.
look a mess. I was like, I don't want to show my face.
Wait a minute. Somebody has a phone and a laptop in the same room, or a computer in the same room. We're getting too much feedback. A laptop in the same radio. Could you turn your radio down?
Uh-oh.
Turn your TV down. It sounds like a scandal.
Uh-oh. No, it's not me. I muted myself.
Nadalia. Okay. I think she may have been on a phone call or something. So I muted her.
Okay.
She back now. May have been on the phone call or something. Nadia, do you have the computer you're listening to and your phone?
No.
One of those devices.
Yeah, I muted myself and I can still hear.
Yeah, one of those devices are going to have to be turned down. One of those devices.
Yeah, I muted myself and I can still hear.
Yeah, one of those devices. Try going out and coming back in.
Okay, how about now?
Boom.
Ah, you know what I did? I had you open in two different boxes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I was over here throwing my cell phone down at the end of the bed, throwing my laptop over on the other side.
Red doors, just let me know when you ready to come up. Grab the
Okay,
link.
I was like, oh no, I think when I wrote the word sex, that was it.
No, who was timed out? You was
Yeah,
asking
no,
about?
that was me. I think when she saw that, you remember when you asked what are the things needed for marriage, and I said the whole line what I said, and at the end I said, well, you also need great sex, and then I said I'm just joking, but I got timed out, so I was like, uh-oh.
We didn't even see that, so YT grabbed that. We didn't even see that.
Mm-hmm. That was quick.
Okay. All right, ladies. I wanted to touch on this subject
Okay.
because things that is so many things are happening to our young Black successful women.
Mm-hmm.
And when things happen to them, I'm finding that it's usually a boyfriend or an ex-boyfriend, a husband or an ex-husband who is not doing as well as she is, whether it's financially, whether it's just being happy. He's having a hard time dealing with it. And it is taking very, very, very dramatically awful things as far as to lose their life. So we want to learn. We want to talk about starting up relationships, what you expect of relationships, and how can you keep that level, keep the relationship at the level that you say that it's at. Do not do not lower your standards. Okay? Not saying that guys with money in their pocket won't make you disappear, but your chances are greater if you are the woman of the house and you have a six-figure income and your husband work at McDonald's.
Mm.
Reason being, he he's gonna off you, make it look like an accident, collect from you money wise, and go back and find some young woman and think he's gonna live happily ever after. But it doesn't work that way. He may give out a court system, but guess who he can't get by? That's right, our Father in heaven. So that's why I started off with what are some things, or what was the main three things that you think in a relationship that would make a relationship hold and stand on a solid foundation.
Well, you know what? Once you said that at the end, I think it starts with, without saying all the other things that we were saying, it starts with security. Like if they're insecure, that's what that is. I mean, if
Security.
she picked you for a reason, obviously. So, I mean, if
Hmm.
a man is insecure, then everything else goes downhill from there because he's always going to be battling with that, that whole egotistical situation of, she has more. She's the breadwinner. And I
And that
think a
is
little bit of that is a little healthy. I think so, because when you think of a good man and a man with great qualities and all that, you want a man to provide. So if you have
right.
a man that is working at McDonald's and you make six figures, I would expect that man to want to take charge of something in your life to either add to it, make it better, because it doesn't have to be that he meets you with the dollar. He can meet you with the better of the minds. Okay, like this, we can strategize. Let's do this. We can bring, let's do this here. Let's bring this business here. Let's do that. So he might be wealthy with the way he think. You know what I mean? But if he
Right.
doesn't have um his stuff in order as far as like who he is as a man, if he can't figure that out before even getting with a woman that has that type of money, then you're already in trouble.
That's exactly right. Now I was once watching the Steve Harvey show. You know how they let him have ask him questions or whatever.
Right.
And the lady asked him, Steve, she had a two-part question.
Mm-hmm.
The first one was, Steve, would you allow your wife to pay bills in the house? Steve's reply was, I would never let a woman pay bills in my house. He said, because I'm going to make enough money. And he said, when I say that, I'm not just talking about the mortgage. I'm talking about mortgage, lights, water, gas, taxes. He said, all that. That's on me. When something breaks, that's on me. That's not a woman place. He said, I'm telling you the honest truth. He said, he does not know his wife's exact amount. He said, I guesstimate.
Mm-hmm.
He said, but to him, it doesn't matter how much money she makes because she'll never make more than me. So I feel like I need to get out and go make some more. I'm gonna get up and go out and make some more.
Right.
And I thought, did they throw the mole away when they made him? Did they throw them all away? I mean, Sunday night, he goes to fill up her car, fill up his car. He checks for tires every so often, check tires, oil changes. He just stays on top of it. And, she's a fashion designer, so all she got to do is stay at home and look pretty. I wouldn't have no problem with it.
Yeah.
But the kind of money he get.
I was about to say that. What type of money he have? Yeah, we can all sit home.
Mm-hmm. No, now I don't want to look at him all day now. He need to find something to do.
Yeah.
Go outside, cut the grass every day, something.
Mm-hmm.
I can't take that being up on my man 24/7.
Yeah, I could never. Oh, because it's bad.
I got to
You've
have.
been married for a long time. You know that feeling already. You be happy to split ways sometimes. You be like, oh, I don't need to see you today.
Even in this old broke world of mine, y'all don't pay any attention to that banner going across there. I just realized I
Well,
put the wrong banner in here.
and I'm thinking, oh, it's gonna be a Dr. Daryl Moore coming up.
Hey,
Hey, D-Cop. Is D-Cop in the room?
I just finished modding for him.
Oh, okay.
He ain't coming in here tonight.
You guys did a great job on that panel last night. That was amazing.
Thank you, thank
Really
you.
good.
Their stories they really needed their stories.
Absolutely.
Okay, Shay, how did you win? In well, chime in on this, Shay.
Uh-oh.
Come on up, D Cop, because this one is from another perspective. We will be getting an answer from her, and hers may be a little different from ours. Uh,
You know what I've learned about being married, and I've been married now 14 years. It'll be 15. We've
uh,
been together almost 20. I've learned that when I hear a lot of people like my peers, and they talk about marriage, and like I have a friend that's not married, but she has all, that one friend that's not married or not in a relationship, but they have all the answers of a marriage. And it's always when you hear them talk about a marriage, it's like in a perfect world. You know what I mean? Like you come home from work and he's gonna have some bath water running with some milk and some petals inside the tub. That's not real life. So I it took me years to think about it, and I said, you know what it is for me, what works for me with my marriage is just allowing him to be who he is without trying to change him, because that's the person I fell in love with, and vice versa. So
right.
communication is great, but also, you know what? He doesn't want to go to the movies. He's not that type of guy.
Uh
And
huh.
you know what I mean? So we meet in the middle. That it's about compromise. And it was really deep. My father-in-law said to me, Nadi, you never compromise in a marriage. You never compromise. He was like, use another word. My father-in-law said that. He said, because if you compromise, you learn to resent the person that you're with, because that means you're putting something on the back burner yourself. The thing that you love the most, you're compromising, meaning you're putting it in the back, and you're going to resent him later. And I never thought of it like that. And I was like, wow. And it took some years, and I thought, you know what? I allow him to be who he is, and vice versa. So that was from your earlier question, Ms. B. That was earlier. It just popped in my head. Yep. And redoes that, says that's a man's perspective. As a woman of today, we have to still be able to find our place in this world. It's okay for some man or S man or a man. It's okay for a man to be financial stable, but as a woman, we have to be able to be who we are. That's right. I mean, independence is everything. But I also think in a marriage, in a relationship, there is places. So I think well, I can speak for my own marriage. There's places where he's strong, he leads. Where I'm strong, I lead. But I also
right.
have lanes. As a man and woman
Right.
in my house, we have lanes. So you just because you take the back seat sometimes to some things doesn't mean that we're going back in time. You know what I mean? Like we're still independent. We still are moving forward. Women have come a long way. We're
Yeah,
more vocal.
yeah. But some things never remain the same. I refuse to take out trash in my house.
Hello?
I
Okay.
refuse. I'm
Listen,
not taking out trash.
my son, my youngest is 20. And I will stand there and I'll say, this trash needs to go out. And my husband says, well, who's going to take it? I say, either you or the other one.
Right. I refuse to do trash,
Yeah,
and I refuse to wash the cars.
absolutely.
Mm-mm.
Absolutely. Yep.
I'm not
Yep.
gonna do
I'm
those
with
two
you on
things.
that, Miss B. Mm-hmm.
They know that's one thing. Mm-mm.
Yep. Exactly.
I just
Bree.
don't do it.
She says, right, and respect who he is, and vice versa. Right. And I think that's a
Come on
solid
up,
marriage
D-Cop.
right there. That is a solid marriage because no marriage is perfect. You know
Right,
what I mean? But it's what when you get a great understanding of who you are, so you're confident. One, you know who you are in your marriage, what you'll take and what you won't take, right? And then, like my father-in-law said, that was so deep. That was one of the most profound pieces of advice I've ever heard in my entire life. Is compromise. He said, use a different word. I don't like that word, Nadia. And I was like, yeah, I was like, well, we compromise. And he said, no, if you compromise, that means you're putting something under the rug that you what you like to do, who you are, you know, what you really want in a marriage. You say, okay,
right,
let me put this in a back burner. And he said, years later, you're gonna resent him. You're gonna be pissed
right,
off that you didn't get to, you know, whatever it was. And I thought about it and I was like, wow, that's deep. I was like, it's so true. That is so true.
right.
So instead of compromise, I say I just learned to love him where he is. My husband is
Yeah,
phenomenal. I love him to death. I want to strangle him 75% of the time, but he's great. You know what I mean? And I learned to love him where he is. The man I met, he's stubborn as heck. But I love him where he is.
right. You know that was there.
Yep. Yep.
So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anybody else before I move on? Come on up, Red Nose.
I was just about to say that. Come on.
Yeah. I want to hear it, and when I hear it, I can feel it. I can tell more where you're at.
Mm-hmm.
Come on up, grab the link.
Come on, sis. I look crazy too, but look, I found out I could use this little circle thingy here. I just came from the gym. I look crazy. I was even holding my hand on a dot to make sure you can't see me.
Dang, dang.
Mm-mm.
Let's give her a second just to see if she's coming up.
Come on, Ree. It's a circle. It's a little dot. We won't see you. Let's just hear your voice.
D-Cop, you want to come up? I
Man,
really wanted
I
D-Cop
want
to
to.
come up because they would. I want to see if the relationship, if what was expected out of a same-sex
Oh,
marriage
yeah.
or
I didn't think of
relationship.
that.
Is it that way with that unhomo? You know, as far is it the same way as it is
Right, right.
for
Oh, that's
us?
a good one. Yeah. I mean, even in same sex, I'm sure there's roles as far as like this is what
Oh
I'm
yeah,
doing, this is what you're doing. You know what
and
I
I
mean?
can imagine with what two women.
Mm-hmm.
I can imagine what their rules are.
Where
D
did
cup,
the cup go?
D cup, she probably didn't go by the rules much. I ain't doing that.
Oh,
I
where?
can hear it now.
Hey, Munch Bar.
You coming, D cup? So right now waiting on D cup. Reed does that.
Come on, Ree. Oh, she.
Oh, we got Buffett, the beauty light. You want to come up? We can hold six up here.
Yeah, but I really want to say I'm happy I came up,
Trisha, you
but I
coming
wanted to
up?
really say that live you guys did last night was so impactful.
Yeah,
Really.
it was.
Mm-hmm.
It really was. What D cup? She on up there in the line. If she ain't snuck out of here, we go watch Jay Wilson.
Oh my
Jay,
goodness.
come on. I got Love Blake and Munch down there. You come on up here.
Okay, Crockett Way. Hey, Crockett Way. Just putting baby girl to bed. Oh,
Okay, take your
job.
time.
I know that's a job.
Ooh, girl, I don't miss them daddies.
Let me tell you, I don't even remember how it feels to have a little one in the house. I have a cousin who had a baby, and well, the baby was a toddler at this point and walking, and she was like, "Oh," I said, "Oh, let me hold her," and I'm going up the stairs and walking with the baby, and she just started walking. Right, she just learned how to walk, so I completely forgot that she just learned how to walk, and I put her down when we were up the stairs. She was reaching for something, so I put her down to grab it, turned around, and she's walking, and I walked past her to go down.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. She
It won't let me
Red
brand account.
Redos is saying it won't let her use. It won't let me use my brand of account.
Sis, go out of this Google account you're using right now. You have to get out of it and use that brand.
It,
The whatever account you want to use your brand. You know how you logged into YouTube and you're using redoes that? Log out and log back in as whatever brand, your other Google account. And then find Miss Yep. And then find Miss B again. And then go for the link.
or either Mo, will you go and get my link and drop it in the chat? That would probably be easier.
Hmm. Munch bar, I love your emoji. I think that is so cute.
Much more, or either Heaven Center drop it in there. D Cop, I need you up here. I bet you she gone. She over there. They over there laughing at Jay Wilson.
Oh my gosh. Mm-mm-mm.
While we was over there teaching something good last night, he was over there stripping.
I heard. I heard he was getting ready to do a couple things, strange things for a couple of change.
I turned that video on this morning, and that shirt was standing all over with that taco meat.
Oh, I
I
gotta
said,
see that.
I said, what the bejesus done happened over here?
Ooh.
Then he got up on the camera talking all sexy,
Oh
like
my
he might have
goodness.
been talking to a woman. I said, dude, Jesus, what
Mm-mm.
in the world? God gonna save him and bring him back on the right side.
Mm-mm-mm.
Hi, my ladies.
Hey, Miss Tia, how are you?
Hey,
I'm good.
Hello,
I'm good.
hello.
I'm
Hi.
coming back up.
Hi, Reed does that. You know,
Hi
Reed
guys.
does that.
I'm under my wrong account.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay, we have Ritos is with us, and we
Yeah,
have
but I'm
we
under the
okay.
wrong account. I'm not on the my redoes that account. I just said
Yeah.
forget it. I'm just coming in.
Okay. Oh, when you change your
You up
Google, your
there now?
No, it asks us for a
Me.
display name. So I just put in my redoes
your
that name.
display. Yeah, you could.
Reed does. Am I one of your members? Are
I
you?
I believe so, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ritos.
Okay. So you got me too?
Yep, I got all you guys. Yeah.
Okay, let's take
Oh,
this
okay.
time right here to first of all network and see if it's anybody in the building that you do not have. I'm gonna give you about 5 to 10 minutes on that. If you do not have, please find that person, grab them up, mash the red button, turn it to gray, hit like, leave a genuine comment, and the love will be returned back to you. Now that I ask that everyone get the ladies in blue, they are our mods and they work for you. I ask that you do not spam the chat by using the subs, return, done, um, family. Let's stay connected.
Right. Oh my gosh, yes.
And any numbers that you want to ask the host, please write them out. You cannot use numbers in the chat. Write them out. Do not write out the word live stream. Just write the word LS. No more than 2 emojis per passage that you write. Okay? All right. Somebody's up here. What happened?
I don't know.
What happened?
Because I couldn't check. If I had everyone once I got logged on to you. So what I did was come out and check to make sure I had everybody. That's all.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
That's all.
sincerely,
I had everybody.
give me your take on what it is that you think may be the three key pieces to make a relationship. I'd say at least make 20 years.
I think communication and just respecting boundaries, because at that point you've been together for a long time. Just respecting one another's space.
And I think that people have to understand
You're
that
keeping it up.
whenever you in a can you guys hear me?
I hear you.
Yes.
Wait a minute, baby. Hold on. Everybody, please check your background. She's getting background noise from somebody. I hear it too. I tell you what.
If you
Let
can
me
hear
do
me,
it this way.
Oh, make sure you don't have another box open. That's what I did. I had another box open before.
Nope. I got everything closed. I made sure to close like all my my background.
okay, I have my great grandson looking at TV. So if you can hear that and that's bothering you, I'm gonna come out all the way and just go in the chat because I'm watching him right now.
I got it. Let's hold up.
It's not
Who's getting ready to speak?
So what I was saying is that anytime anybody is in a long relationship period, whether it be marriage or, just two people that's in a long relationship, or even a relationship that you plan on being in a long time. I mean, sacrifices is you're going to sacrifice at some point. And when I say sacrifice, I don't mean big things. It can be little things, just stupid stuff. But also, it's just work. It's work. I think so many times people think marriage and relationships are supposed to be this easy white picket fence thing, and it's just not. It's just almost like if your best friend, you know how you every now and again you and your best friend might have disagreements and agreements, or your sisters or your brothers.
right.
That's how relationships are. That is how a relationship is.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just like that. And for so long people have misconstrued relationships as we're always in love, we're always just happy, we're always just this. No, it just don't work like that. And I'm saying it's not miserable, but
Hmm.
it's a job. Marriage is a job. It's two people working together to make something work.
That's right.
That's the main thing.
And when
You
you
know,
get it going,
even when I hear Steve Harvey talk, I listen to Steve Harvey all the time. And sometimes I'd be like, I'm gonna call in and tell him a thing or two. That's why he been married three and four times.
right,
Yes, he just don't get it all right all the time. Yes, it's good that he's supposed to change, wash a car or um, you know, uh, put gas in her tank or whatever. But also, you can get in the kitchen and make a meal. You can pick up a vacuum and vacuum the floor. You can do those other things that sometimes we don't want to do.
right.
So it's just boundaries, and I think it's the boundaries that we set for our relationship because everybody relationship is different.
That's
It's not
right.
the same. It's not the same. And I think when people realize that when you get in a relationship, it's not what you looking at, um, of what other people are doing. Because if you set your standards like that, you will never be happy.
That's right. I agree.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. Is that three things, or it might have been a little bit more?
No, I think you
Yeah.
nailed it. Yeah, I think you nailed it.
Yeah. Yeah. Marriage and long relationships
It's
or
work.
being in any relationship it's a job. It's time. You got to put in the work.
Right. Hi, beautiful country girl. It's definitely
I can't see people posting what's going on. Why I can't see anybody like in the live chat. My screen is blank.
Are you on a computer?
I'm on my phone.
Okay, yeah, you can't see. Well, I don't know because I can't see it on my phone either. But I'm on my laptop and I can see it in the corner. But when
Oh, okay.
it's like a black screen.
Okay, maybe if I open up my let me open it
Yeah,
up.
I need my laptop because I can't see nothing with the phone.
I'm like, where is everybody at?
Yeah,
All I see is our
black
faces.
screen right here because I know the button,
Ladies,
but not
with
the.
my phone, I got it. And with my phone, when you hit chat, and then where it says chat, it has private, and then it has let's see what else. Wait a minute. You hit chat, it says private chat or live comments. Then you hit live comments, and you'll be able to see
Oh.
it.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. Hi, everybody.
Hey, I was trying to say, Miss TR, it's quiet behind you. I can't hear anything. Oh, she
I,
left out again. Yeah, I was
yeah,
gonna
I see
say.
it now.
Whoa, can you hear me, Miss TR?
Yes, yes, but I was muted, so
Quiet.
I thought maybe they wanted me time out a little bit, so I didn't say anything.
Oh no, it's. I was gonna. I don't hear anything.
Oh, okay, yeah, I was put on mute by the host. The host put me on mute, so I thought maybe she around. See, it says it again. Btown, are you muting my mic?
I hear you.
Because it keeps. Oh yeah, because is this Btown? Yeah, because I just unmuted it, and then it goes back saying that the host muted my mic. So I'm wondering if she's muted my mic. But anyway, that's how I was able to find out. When you hit chat, it goes to a black screen with two choices up top. One choice is it says live, and the other one says private. So you would hit live, and you will start seeing the comments. And then when you want to type something, you go back to private, you type it, and it'll show up in there for the people to see.
Oh, I was muted
Okay.
too. I just unmuted the button. I don't know if I pressed it.
No,
Oh,
I
okay.
can
No,
hear
it says,
Yeah, I think it's for all of us
oh,
because I was just muted too, and I was quiet, and I said, "Wait," I pressed the button, and it's not muted now.
yeah, I'm not muted now. B Town is muted though.
She's muted.
Yeah, that's what's showing on my screen that she's muted, but we're not. Maybe she took a phone call and she muted herself.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
That could be it too. And sincere Nadia,
So now I can't hear anybody.
they just said that the host muted my mic. We got the boogeyman in here doing stuff.
Is she probably trying to find her way back? I don't know. Maybe she's trying to like find.
Um,
Okay, I unmuted myself again.
I usually mute myself when my great grandson is acting up in the background. Then I'm muted.
Okay, so
Okay.
how do you guys
No,
mute
it's really
yourself? Because I
good.
don't even see a mute button.
Where you when you where you see audio, you just hit it and it'll mute you. And
Oh,
then when
okay.
you want to hit the audio again.
Congratulations,
And
beautiful, beautiful country girl.
Oh, she
You're
did.
asked
Congratulations.
me to marry him
she
last
hit.
night on Skype. Congratulations.
What did she do? She hit her milestone.
No, her significant other asked her to marry him last night.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
On
That's
Skype.
wonderful. That means people are still doing that. That is so cool.
yeah,
Right.
She said, "Congratulations, country girl,
Oh
29." Oh
yes, a
yeah.
beautiful country girl. That is so,
Mhm.
yes, I got a big old smile on my face. I don't get to hear that much. To hear
Yes.
stuff much.
right,
So that's a blessing, that's a blessing to hear that people still love enough to do that.
right.
But that is so cool.
Okay, I have a question. While we wait for Miss B. So I have a good friend. I love her dearly. But I recently found myself in this situation. Not recently. It's been about. I'm saying recent. It was about 5 years ago. But obviously it stuck with me, right? So
Right.
it's you always have that friend that, like I said, is not married, is not in a relationship, something like that, right? And you happen to
Mhm.
be the one that's married in the group.
Right.
So I had a situation. I want to know, what do you guys think about it? So long story short, she calls me, says, Nadia, let's go out for a drink. I said, okay, I'll meet you at the place. She gives me the address. I
Mhm.
was about 30 minutes, maybe an hour late, almost an hour late. But she knew I was like running into traffic, getting across to the city and stuff like that. But what I did was I was home. Um, I also take care of my father, which is he's sick and he lives with me. So, I got to administer medication to him. I'm cooking for my children, cooking for my husband. Throw a load of laundry in the wash, and I said, okay, let me get ready to go. So I get there, and she's with another friend, right? Another female, another friend, and she's introducing us, and she goes, "This is my friend Nadia." She was like, "Don't worry, she's late because she's domestic."
Oh.
She says she cooks and cleans for her husband and stuff like that. And
Mhm.
I said, no, I had to cook in general. I mean, even when I get home, I have to eat, right? Like,
Right.
so I was kind of quiet when I sat at the bar, and it's been 5 years, and that has always stuck with me. And I thought to myself, I said, I think it's kind of a jab because I'm married, because I'm in the situation. And then I was like, maybe she just doesn't get it. Like, that's just life in general. You're going to cook because you have a family. You're going to do laundry because you have a family.
Right.
My husband cooks really good. So it's not one of those relationships where I'm like running home and cooking and cleaning. But it was just something to see. She said, oh, she said she's domestic. I was like,
Okay, Nadia, just for food for thought, and I'm probably older than everyone here in the chat.
mm-hmm,
Um, Coming back, see, when I was growing up, you had to know domestic stuff, or you weren't considered a woman. I'm 65, okay? So we
okay,
had to learn to cook, clean, take care of the kids, sew, do all that. That's why I know so many crafts, okay?
oh,
Because it was embedded in us that our grandmas, our mothers, I could cook, I could bake, I could clean, I could crochet, I could knit, I could sew, I could do embroidery, I could do whatever it takes to do what I have to do as
Right.
far as a home. Okay, I was taught to do that. Okay. However, there's nothing wrong with being domestic. Okay,
Right. I
domestic,
don't think so either.
domestic.
I think it was
But
like
she,
a big, you know what I mean?
it was. She was throwing shade. Yes, she was.
Mhm.
But who cares about what she says? I'm telling you, there's nothing wrong with being domestic. And when I was raised,
Right.
married people and single people do not mix together. There's a problem because then there's envy. Then there's that point that you have to worry about your husband turning his head and looking. When I was growing up, married people hung out with married people, and they did
But
not
I was just gonna
try.
stop you there because that's just the thing. If you think about now, 2020, if you sit and think of yourself, are you married, Ree?
Yes.
Okay, so
I'm
I don't
not.
know, maybe you.
I'm not.
Okay, so then you probably know. Well,
I've
maybe
been married for 26 years,
so. Then
and
you
I'm
probably
I'm
know.
finna be 50 this year.
Wow, you guys look great
Yeah.
on these daggone pictures. Miss
Yeah.
PR, you look phenomenal. Woo.
Well,
But
Thank
thank
you.
what I was
you.
Thank
gonna
you.
Thank
say,
you.
what I was gonna say was, there's not a lot of married people
Mhm.
around, healthy marriages rather, right? I'm
Right.
39. I'm 30,
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably the only married person in around a lot of my groups that I hang out around.
Right.
Family members are married, but I'm talking about, hey, let's go out for drinks, just the girls, and it's like they're all single.
Okay. Okay.
You know
And
what I mean?
you pick a day to do that. But basically, you're gonna get those that are like that. They're gonna throw the shade because they want. They're not married. It's not by choice. It's because they just didn't find anyone that would compatible with them to love them enough to say, "Will you marry me?" You get them faster where they will want to shack up with you, but not making a commitment.
That's right.
That's why with country. That's why
Well,
with country
I
girl,
look
I
at
was
it
like,
like this.
wow. They
To make
still
a
they
long
stick
story
together.
short,
That's
girls
like
is
that.
gonna be girls. They're gonna be girls. Women. You got women and you got girls. And
And they're
sometimes
gonna
you just
throw the
have to.
shade.
Yeah.
Well,
You
she's
just gotta look at
45.
your circle.
She's
You
45.
just gotta.
I think she's
Uh.
a little bitter about not being married. You know what I mean? She's not
Mhm.
married. She also doesn't have children.
Mhm.
So
And
you're
that
gonna
could be the
expect that
case.
with your shade. Yeah, it's that she's gonna feel that kind of shade because a part of it is she envies. She
Mhm.
envies. She wants that, but she doesn't have it.
And the thing is, it's kind of sad, but as you go through life in general, you just have to thin out your circle. Either you beef up the circle or you thin it out. It depends on the persons that you interacting with. And
Right.
it's sometimes some of them are our best friends, some of them are, close cousins, just people that we have come up with and loved and always been able to do that. But as you grow out of that circle. And
Mhm.
sometimes you just got to let people, you can still love them and care for them from a distance and respect them.
Right.
But you don't have to be in a room of shade ever. I'm very vocal in my words, and I'm in domestic,
Right.
that's not a word for me. I would rather say I'm a woman of many talents, and I
Well,
demand respect.
that's a mother, a wife.
That's
That's
right.
the things that
That's
we do.
right.
The domestic, that word took me out. I was like, mm-mm.
Hmm. Miss Brown saying, now this is her link. She
Oh
said,
my God, we're on her channel and she needs a little.
yeah. And she said, hey
Oh, please
ladies, can
stop.
someone drop the link? What
Right.
happened? What happened to the link? Oh no. Do anybody know how to drop the link?
Wait, how do I do it? Because I just copied the link, but I don't see where I can post. Mm, oh gosh.
I sure don't know how to drop a link.
Well, Miss B, if you this because this is your stream, if you go into your broadcast, go out and go to your broadcast, it'll show you this one, like upcoming and past. and it'll show you the present one. It should be right on top.
Story time still here. Story time. Drop the link. We went through this on my live the other day. It was like it was about 5 or 6 of us in there, right? And we were all
Mm-hmm.
in the live. And I was like, "Can anybody share the link?" And everybody was
Yeah.
like, "I don't know how to share the link." We all started just laughing. We thought that was so funny.
Oh my
Okay,
goodness.
okay, there's her link.
Yeah, I'm just learning this stuff. There's a lot to
Yeah,
learn.
I think we all are. Drop the link. Okay. So do So, Miss Brown, do you, Miss Btown, do you need us to come back on that link right there? Do you want us to hit the link and come back?
Uh-oh.
Cause she's not in the link. It's like all three of us are talking and she's not here.
Uh-oh.
Maybe we should go. Let's all go out and come back into the link.
Okay.
Yeah, let's all go out.
Hello, everyone. I'm still in the link. I'm here. I'm waiting for the other co-host and the main host. Who else just came? Miss Debbie.
Yep, I'm here.
Oh no, where's Mr. B?
Yeah. And you know what I did? I hit the link that's in the chat.
I did too.
D Cop says she's
So
coming on, but we don't have Miss B.
Yeah, yeah, Arcelie.
Oh my
Where
goodness. Oh, but
where
you know
is she?
what? It's 1 hour and 23 minutes. This is the same live. Maybe we
Yeah,
right.
start a whole new live. I don't know.
I don't know, but I guess we didn't create.
B Town. You gotta be able to hit your own link on the in the chat. Just scroll up. It's right there.
Miss B, we done hijacked your channel.
I
Yeah,
I could have posted it because
Beatboxing, rapping.
we
I
didn't
can't
know.
put it. She has a problem with my name that she accidentally hid me and she doesn't know how to bring me back. So I can't write on her chat that I could come into the stream. So
Okay, so what she put two different links, y'all. So this
Yeah.
last link is different from the other link, but it's still like. Can anybody let us know if y'all hearing us in the live?
let me go into chat. Let's see. Decop. Okay, you're in your story. Shay, you're in there, sweetie. Can you hear us? Drop a one for if anybody can hear us. Drop a one, please.
Oh no, Miss
And
B.
Shay's good at this. Shay can post the stream link. Okay, Decop put a one so she can hear us. Okay. Shay, are you
B,
still in the
you want to
house?
start a new live?
Okay, husband versus wife. Hi dear.
Hi, husband versus wife. Hi, drop for life more. And Heaven Sent is still here.
Yeah, I haven't said hey there. Decop,
Shay, are you
hi.
still here?
Shay Shay.
No.
Oh Shay. Shay may be
Mhm.
working. Oh, look there, there,
How about we just start a whole new live and we
look
will all come back in.
there. Oh, ladies, look at this. She's like, oh my God.
No, Miss B Town, we gonna
Oh,
keep it live for you. Then we'll keep it going.
We promise not to beatbox and rap and do all kinds of crazy. Oh my God.
now, B-Town, scroll all the way up and you'll see your name and it has the stream in there.
She can't get
It
into
says,
her live, Shay.
she should be able to see her own comments.
The stream. If you go into StreamYard, it's gonna be gone. It's gonna be showing present. Even if
Shay,
you get out of this channel, go into your StreamYard account, and it's gonna show you this live. It's gonna and you click on it, you come right back in.
Miss B Town, are you on mute? You need to see if you put your mic on mute under the stream yard.
B-Town, have you been smoking Mother Earth?
Oh, not Mother Earth.
Yeah. If so, we're pissed off because we want some. You hiding out on us.
Oh my. Oh, let me guys tell you. So I've never smoked a cigarette my entire life, right?
Yeah.
And I've never tried any drugs, anything like that. But I had um, one of my family members, neighbors, is an old Southern woman, right, in Patterson. She made walnuts, brown sugar glazed walnuts, and it was crushed up, Mother Earth. And it was roasted. It was like in the oven. She did something. Those were the best walnuts in the world. They were so good. She does like a mix of nuts and stuff like that. She makes her own candies and everything. I was like, wow. And she has to be like 80 years old.
Well, you know what? Mother Earth is helping her with her arthritis and stuff like that.
Yeah, I
And
know.
they call it carbonating it when you put it in the oven
Mhm.
and you have to decarb it so you could put it into the edibles, and that's what she was doing.
Yeah, I don't know what she did, but I tell you this, it was
No,
good.
no,
It
no, I'm
was
telling you because
first
I went through
one.
the history to try to learn how to do that.
Oh,
I'm
I
gonna try
think, hey guys,
to.
I think we're the only three that's left in the stream right now.
oh my gosh. Okay, let's all get out. Miss B, if you're there, cancel the whole live and then just start a whole new one.
And send us the link.
Right.
We'll wait for you. And yeah, put the link in the
End this
chat.
live, the whole live, end it, and then come back with the new live.
I mean.
She probably did, and we just sitting here talking. Oh no. Okay, back out I go.
Oh no.